Hello everybody, this is Gold Glee Gamer 1 and Dyne, and welcome back to Let's Play Final Fantasy VI.
Excuse me. I just finished dinner. And it is time to enter the star-shaped mountain range, as described in a letter you can get from the Gestalt portrait if you talk to it twice. And this is one of the hardest dungeons in the game, especially if you're unprepared. I definitely recommend a minimum level of 40. Each team needs to have at least 2 healers, have at least 1 team member who's capable of hitting everything in the enemy party. You're going to be doing a lot of switching back and forth.
And of course it would help if one of your groups has Mog with the Moogle Charm.
Yep. Basically, this is a cooperative puzzle, so one person will flip a switch, the other will go back and forth. And some of the enemies in here are very, very nasty. You're going to find ones that do a lot of damage, ones that will turn you undead. You have infamous 1,000 needles. However, this is one of the best places. Well, this is a place where you can get one of the best relics as many times as you need it. However, it does require Locke. It is a rare steal from a rare enemy.
Okay.
And of course, the other thing is Strago and Realm have not had their equipment checked, so they're not going to do a whole lot of damage.
Oh wait, they're unarmed?
They're unarmed. When they rejoin.
Gosh.
When they rejoin the party, they have their stuff. They don't have any equipment on, unless they joined right before battle, like Edgar and Terra did.
God, I should have checked that before I recorded this.
Yeah, because if they just jump out and extend their fist, they don't have any weapons on them. Yeah, even Sabin, you can tell he's slashing with a claw. Okay, you can walk across those spikes, but of course it will damage you. There are switches that the other team can step on to lower those. And yeah, another thing, make sure both teams have sprint shoes just to make things easier. Usually, once you see a switch, just stand on it, move to the other party to move to the next one. This is technically a puzzle dungeon, but it's not very complicated. There's a single puzzle room in a later dungeon that's harder, and of course the final dungeon has more puzzles that are trickier than this. Now, this is just kind of a warm-up to teach you, yeah, you need to have more than 4 party members ready for battle. I'm actually probably going to do this dungeon on the next part of my Let's Play.
Oh, you're at this part in the Eternal Crystals?
Kind of. I recorded an hour-long video and uploaded it today. I basically went from getting the airship. I got Terra, I got Gao, I got Shadow, I got Kyan.
I still got to remember to get Gao.
Yep, and I fought 2 of the dragons. And I basically did as much as I could in 1 hour.
Yeah, you record longer videos than I do.
Yeah, of course, since I only upload my main LPs once a week, that's why they're longer.
Ah.
Come around here. Oh, a treasure. Now, Celeste's team did pass a treasure chest on the way in, but it is actually a trap. It'll just send you downstairs, but it'll pave the way to another chest that's really good. The one that Terra's team passed by is actually empty. Someone has been ahead of us looting the place.
Yeah, so what's the point of looking for that treasure if there's nothing in it?
Because he didn't get all of them. Not all of them are empty. Oh, Phase, that giant floating head. Make sure you have at least 2,000 HP, because this guy loves to spam 1,000 needles. Thankfully, Celeste and Sabin are well equipped. I almost called him Mash, because that's what he is in Eternal Crystals, and his original name, Smirk. I think I cast Stop. No, it was on Realm, no big loss. Blowfish, okay, that's 1,000 needles in this translation. Does exactly 1,000 damage. It also traces back to the... Oh, that's right, Strago. Oh, of course, learns that. But the 1,000 needles goes back to kind of like the Japanese pinky swear, where if you lie, you have to promise to swallow 1,000 needles.
Ah.
Kind of harkens back to that. Just a little bit of teamwork. Yeah, there's no way to lower those spikes. You just have to take the damage and grab that chest.
Yep.
I think that one's empty anyway. I don't remember.
Yeah, it might have been, since most of them are.
I assume he equipped Mog with the Moogle charm at this point, because Terraseem hasn't run in any battles.
Yes, I have.
Okay. Best thing to do. Even if Mog comes into a party alone on here, just give him the Moogle charm. He'll be protected from everything except for the dragon that's in here. But it's wandering around. It's easy to avoid. Next step, back to this switch we passed by. Yeah, Terra's just taking it leisurely. Celeste has a sprint shoe, so she's rushing. Okay, the Aquila, that bird thing, that is what you can steal one of the best relics in the game from once you have Locke back. If you give him the offering and the Thief Glove, which changes steal to mug, it allows him to steal 4 times in one turn. The relic I'm talking about is called the Economizer. It reduces all MP costs to just 1. So definitely a must-have for your mages if you rely on their magic a lot. And I need to try and get some of those in the Eternal Crystals because they raise the MP cost. Yeah, I'm at the point where the game gets difficult just for the sake of getting more difficult. It really spikes in some places. I basically recommend as compared to this game, for the Eternal Crystals, you want to be about the recommended level plus 10 at least.
So in the Eternal Crystals, do all the enemies have like twice as HP as normal?
Not really, but some of the bosses are just made a lot harder. They have multiple attacks per turn, that sort of thing.
Oh, so they have like meaner magic attacks?
Yep. And I'll talk about one of the ones that I really hate the most when we get to the one in this one, because I honestly don't know which version's worse. Time for some more lava hopping. There's no way to fall in, you just automatically hop over all the rocks.
Yeah, it's convenient.
And those chests right there are not empty, so they're definitely worth getting, especially that one on the bottom left. This one, okay, this one's empty, but that bottom left one, you couldn't get to because obviously you can't walk across lava. However, there is a way to get to it that's coming up.
Yep, I know what you're talking about, and we will see it soon.
Yes, and that chest contains a ribbon. One of the best relics in the game because it protects against every status ailment. Definitely
Yeah, I think I might currently have a ribbon in my inventory.
Yeah, I think you can get at least 2 or 3 throughout the game. There's one in South Figaro, one in here. I think there's one in another place. With the water drained, there's a save point. Use as needed. Now, there's actually a bug in the game right here, because you can have one of your party members standing on a save point. If you switch and don't move, the game still thinks you're on a save point. So you can have a party member that's nowhere near a save point, but one that is. Step on the save point, switch to the other party member, use a tent, and heal up right there.
Yep.
I don't know if that was fixed in later versions. Of course, you can only use that trick in this dungeon and the final dungeon.
Okay.
Yeah, level 40, high 30s, makes this play a lot easier. And just slip across. I never actually tried this, but there is kind of a way to trick the game. I think if you stand on the right spot and then move away. There is the red dragon. That chest contains a dragoon horn, which, used in conjunction with dragoon boost, turns the jump command into a repeated jump command. That bottom switch requires both party members to stand on. And I don't know if there's something on the right there or not, but I don't think there is. Back attack with phases.
Well, at least these guys are gaining experience points.
Strago and Realm hardly can do anything unarmed and in the back row. Well, with 1,000 needles, Drago could do 1,000 every turn. Just enjoying the battle music for a second here.
Yep.
Okay, wipe the smirk off their faces. Since they use that to cast stop. Back through it, most of the way through the dungeon. Yeah, this... When you think about it, this place isn't very long, but it can be hard if you're unprepared. Yep, the lava's cooled off, it's safe to walk. There's that chest right there. And... walking back and forth, I guess?
Yeah, I was trying to debate if that chest was worth it or if it was just another dud.
Well, it was right there. You had in 3 steps. You found out. You took longer to think about it than to actually go and get and find out. Oh, okay, yeah. These Euroburuses and sea flowers are unique enemies to the lava areas in here. So if you're going for the complete bestiary, you want to make sure to run into them. The Euroburus have exceptionally high defense, if I remember correctly. You want to hit them with Saban's Pummel or Edgar's Drill. If I remember correctly, we'll find out in a moment.
Okay.
The sea flowers are never a big problem. You can run into them in groups of 5, but I think they're the easiest enemies in here. Realm, you're not gonna last much longer. Okay, yeah, these guys just hit him with a very strong attack or one that pierces defense. They have like 70 HP. 3 people poisoned.
Yep, we know what to do.
Yeah, since Realm has Starlet, she's learning pretty much all the best healing spells in one go. And
do you think I should have given that to somebody else then?
Oh no, you wanted to give it to everybody eventually, and you just missed out on the ribbon.
Okay, so I did think that chest was a dud when I passed it.
Yep. Even if you think it's a dud, check it anyway, because no traps, no puzzles in the way is there for the taking. Even if it's empty, at least you were able to find out. Yeah, cast Reflect on the guy who has Reflect on. Oh, this is good to get a feel for what the layout is again. Oh, she knows she's got Reflect on. Clever girl.
Yeah, moving right along.
And about over here, Terra's team needs to move back in position. Back to the switch up above. And just hop across. This allows this team to take on the red dragon if you want to. Actually, don't remember who else is in Terra's team other than her and Ma.
Yeah, well, I do eventually come back to do the dragon.
Mm-hmm.
The reason I didn't do it right away is because I wasn't sure. I wasn't sure what was going to happen. I didn't want to risk losing my progress.
Well, there's a save point halfway through, but lo and behold, hey, we found Locke, and that red shiny thing on the side there—that's actually a one-way ticket outside. Now, if you have Celeste in your party that confronts Locke, there's a little bit of extra dialogue. We found out that the legend of the Phoenix is based on a stone. Turns out to be magicite, but that's why he's here. Now, thankfully, when you first come in here, you automatically leave when you're done. So, the village of Kohlingen. I'm gonna say this is the best scene in the game right here. It already shattered. You spoke a little late, old man.
Yeah. Yeah, old man whose name we do not know.
But it worked.
Yeah, now that I'm playing through it a second time, I feel now I'm having second thoughts of renaming Realm Rachel.
Well, you can tell the difference because Locke's Rachel is in all caps.
Oh, well, that's an easy one. But in dialogue, Locke didn't make it all caps.
Mm-hmm. Oh, this is going to be so hard to voice.
Yep. Okay, so the scene is being shaded by a night sky.
No, that's the Phoenix being reborn again.
Oh.
Regains its physical form and then becomes magicite again, so you can equip it. And it's definitely one you do want to equip because it's the only one you can learn Life 3 from. And this closes out Locke's character arc. And with this, with Locke back in the party, what you can do is take Locke, Edgar, and Sabin to the Veldt, recruit Gao, and then go see the crazy old man on the edge of the Veldt for a special scene. It's even it only requires Sabin and Gao, but it's a little bit extended if you have Locke and Edgar in the party too. But you can find out what he's been up to as well. A flame shield, valiant knife. Treasures of the Phoenix Cave, so we found out who got ahead of us to loot most everything. You have an appointment with me! I don't have you on my calendar anywhere! Go away! I'm a busy... What the hell am I, anyway?
Kevka, you're not even in this scene.
Well, I got mentioned! Because I'm reading the dialogue here too, you know, and I haven't even appeared in this video yet. I have an obligatory cameo every single time. See, even now I know it said one backtracking ship later.
Yeah.
I don't know if you went and got the ribbon in this run or not. Yeah, this guy starts off with Fireball, not hard, and yeah, Cayenne is not equipped either.
Oh no! I cannot believe I forgot about Cayenne too!
Yep, just punch it out.
Yeah, I could have sworn I've optimized everybody.
Nope, you have to physically put them in your party to change their equipment. And make sure you don't accidentally unequip them by talking to the old man in the airship.
Oh no, I'm careful about that.
Oh yeah, this guy's not too bad.
Because, come on, his weak point, it should be a no-brainer. I didn't even need scan to figure that out.
No, of course. You just have to stay healed, and of course, Mog is immune to fire attacks.
Because if it's a red dragon, obviously it's immune to fire.
Yep, and
Blue
if
dragon, it's immune to ice.
Yep, and if you have Mog's Water Rondo, which you can actually only learn in the World of Balance, that's a good one to use for him.
So it kind of looks like those 4 crystals in the Culex fight of Mario RPG.
Yeah, kind of. Yeah, this one's, I'd say, one of the easier dragons. This Flare Star will hurt, though. I don't think Edgar will survive it. Yep, could have been worse. Nice round numbers for damage, too. He'll probably go down fairly easily.
Yeah, this shouldn't take much longer.
Bye, Edgar.
You called it.
Yeah, that's the thing. It's problematic. You try and heal someone, then you don't have enough time to. Well, after you revive him, you don't have enough time to heal him before the boss does an all ally attack again.
Yeah, which is they don't give you enough time to totally heal them up.
That's part of the strategies. You have to prepare ahead of time. Like, wait for the boss to take his turn, use the Phoenix down, and have someone cast Cure immediately.
No, I mean, like, even though it's time-based, like, I still consider that wasting a Phoenix down.
Mm-hmm. You just have to prepare for it. And I don't think I've mentioned this in the LP, but if you push Y or X when it's on a person's turn, it will switch to another character without using that first one's turn. So you can move back and forth to have people act in the order you want.
Oh, well, I wish I would have known that a long time ago. I might try that.
Yeah, I never brought that up until I remembered, oh, I did this in my video recorded on Saturday. By Mog. Yeah, Flare is non-elemental, so it did not... It bypasses fire resistance. And Flare itself. Terra, just go for broken and finish it off. Edgar's definitely not going to survive that. Yeah, there's some times when your party's down, is it worth it trying to revive them? Often just better to try and have the survivor finish it off. Otherwise, it's pretty much just hopeless and a waste of items. And of course, she's not going to survive this. I don't think.
We'll see.
Yep, her magic resistance is fairly high, so she might. Nope.
Oh no!
The floating corpse, ladies and gentlemen. Try that again. Another victory for me! Every game over is a chalk up in my victory book. So both party members end up where you were as of when the last one saved. Yeah, this is a case of if one gets annihilated, it's game over for the whole party. Rather than what it was at the Battle of Narsh, where they just got sent back to the beginning.
Yep.
Another routine battle. I'm going to take a drink.
Yeah, I know. I'm starting to inquire, if you get to level 99, does that give you like 9,999 HP?
It does not, unless you've equipped espers that give HP boosts at level up.
Ah.
I don't think anyone hits 9,999 HP naturally. I think Mash has the highest natural HP growth, or Sabin. But I don't think he even hits the cap on his own. And as for Terra's team, did they get healed up? They probably did. Oh, he's blocking the way to the chest. You shall not pass.
Or shall we?
I'll just take him down. Okay, Fire Dragon versus a Balrog. Who'd win?
Batman.
Yep. I've trained you well.
Yeah, if you think Batman wins everything regardless of who the opponent is.
Oh, of course, because I don't think I've explained it to a lot of people yet, but it basically goes back to when I was working as a game tester for a summer job about 11 years ago now. We decided that no matter who's pitted up against who, Batman always wins, so I've kept that joke going for the whole time.
Wait, you once were a game tester?
Yep.
Oh.
Incognito Software. They were testing their release of Twisted Metal Black right before the PSP came out. We tested it on modded PS2. That was a fun job.
And this was before your current job, right?
Oh, definitely. I was still in college. Yeah, so if you have party members that aren't gonna survive, often just best to let them die and keep the damage going while staying healed up. So long as each person has over 2,000 HP, they'll survive flare. So this is a case of where you'd want to just heal Altera, but since he's casting on Mog, you'll definitely want to heal both now. And it's at this point in the game, and you want to have people who know Cure 3.
Well, unfortunately, that goes to Realm.
Yep, she's the only one who has the Starlight Magicite, and I think the Phoenix Magicite teaches Cure 3. If I remember correctly, its magic list is Fire 3, Cure 3 I'm not sure about, but it has all 3 life spells. But yeah, I think Phoenix is the only one that teaches Life 3. Which is very handy, because Life 3, you cast it on someone, and they'll be automatically revived if they get knocked out. And Tara's...
That time, the risk was worth it.
Yep. Waste a lot of turns healings, just kept the damage going.
Yep.
And the reward... Estrato. That is a knife, if I remember correctly.
Yeah, and we have 4 dragons left. And until next time, this is Gold League Game 1 and Dyne. Later, folks.
Bye, guys. That chest on the right has a good weapon for Locke, too.